Hi, everybody. Excuse me. Allergies are really getting to me. We're going to be working on this some more. And yeah. Let's get to working. All right. We have plenty over here to put together. Let's put this one. Good morning, Maria. How are you doing? Happy Monday. All right, we're gonna put this one together. How are you enjoying spending time with the grandkids? All right, let's put these together. Doesn't really matter where, but yeah, no. All right. That is amazing. It's always good to spend time with family. I am excited to take my trip this week to go see my sister. Holy cow. I can just gauge where a quarter inch is. So good. Yeah. How was everybody's weekend? Did you guys miss me on Friday? Sorry. My brain just doesn't remember stuff. I'm like, yeah, I'll be on Friday. No problem. Normal time. And then totally forgetting that my husband flies in to DC at 9 and I got to go get him. So that wasn't clearly not working. So yeah, I was not having fun. Like I was sitting in DC traffic. Thank you everybody for all the subscribes and the thumbs ups and everything. Did anybody have anything fun this weekend happen? Anything interesting? Eventful? Non-eventful? I don't know. What's going on? Ugh. Still have my shoes on. I cannot sew with shoes on. Oh. And now I gotta find my pedal. Struggling. The struggle bus is real this morning. For some reason, my body was like, oh, you don't need to sleep. I was up at like 3 o'clock, and I think I fell back asleep at like 6. No joke. It was not fun. Ooh, I put lotion on right before I started sewing. Probably not a great idea, guys. My fingers are a little bit slippery. They're a little slippery. All right. Look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So we're going to work on this today and on Wednesday. And then I will not be live on Friday or next Monday, week from today. I will be out of town. You guys, I am taking a solo vacation. Like, I am leaving on Thursday and I'm not coming back until Monday. You know how long it's been since I've taken a solo vacation? Like forever. My tips are a little off, but that's fine. Not stressing it. And then that is going to go right there. So yeah, I am taking a solo vacation and I am going to see my sister. And she does not have any kids at home. And I am leaving my kids with my husband. I'm out. It is well overdue. Hello. Welcome. Thank you, thank you. Well, most of the videos on here are Boss Lady, my mother-in-law, our creator of our amazing product. So yeah, I have not had one-on-one time with my sister, like sans kids, since 97. Yeah. And so 29 years, you guys, 29 years it has been. Actually, probably almost 30 years because it was the beginning of 97. Good morning, Sherry. Sorry. It's a Monday for sure. But yeah, just, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, to just spend some one-on-one time with her for sure. Are you having a Monday too? I don't even know what's going on. My brain is not working today, so you guys are going to have to bear with me. I'm running on like little sleep. My good friend Insomnia visited me about 3:15 this morning and didn't go away till like 6, and then my alarm went off at 7. So I'm running a little slow. I have finished my coffee, but I don't think it really did much. I don't think it really did much. Pull that out a little bit more. Now it's coming out. You guys are having a Monday too? This one should be good. That's all right. I watched Body Cam. The day is still young. True, true. Very, very true. Yeah, just kind of getting some stuff done. Finished Ben's room yesterday. He is infatuated with it. He is absolutely loving it. Still have a couple things left to finish. I told him that he needed to spend this week moving his closet stuff over and, you know, so that we can, when I get back from Colorado, can start on Everett's room. I do. Hold on. Hold on, and I will show you. We are working on finishing up our Star Cossed Quilt. It is available on our website. And instead of these colors, we're doing Tulip Pink and some grunge. And this is what we have so far. The top row is sewn together and nothing else is. So we have 5 more blocks, and I'm putting together a block right now. Sherry, I will show some pictures a little bit later. Let me finish this block. All right, this is gonna go right there. So we are going to find, we're gonna put our needle right in that point right there. And then we're gonna flip that over and then put the needle right in that one. That is the best way I have found to match up those points. And it's almost like, yeah. And then you just want to match up your corners. And then right here, we're going to match up our seams. And I am going to match. I'm gonna put my needle through the line, the sew line, and matching it up on the other side. All right, let's do this side now. All right, and then we're gonna match up these seams. You guys, these allergies are killing me. All right, we did on this side, so we're gonna do on this side. All right. Now we're going to do our diagonal pin in the center. Anybody have anything fun happen over the weekend? All right, now let's sew this together. We're going to sew down this line right here. Not there. We had a really, we had a good weekend. Got a lot done, did a lot. Friday, we went to our first spirit game of the season. It was a good one. We stomped Kansas City 4-0. And we got to experience our seats for season tickets, our season tickets. It was so much fun. It was a late game. We didn't get home till like midnight, but it was so worth it. Have fun at the mall. I forget you're on my time zone now. Huh? So yeah, we went to the soccer game. It was amazing. It was perfect weather. It was so fun. Benjamin had a blast. We all had a blast. And then Saturday, we did some work on his room. Did some grocery shopping. You know, all that fun stuff. And then yesterday, we had an amazing dinner and that's not good enough. All right, I'm gonna have to go back. That's fine. But we are gonna take this to the big iron, even though I haven't turned it on or anything yet. It'll be all right. But yeah, we had a great time. Finished his room. I'll show you pictures in a sec. Yeah, I don't know what else was going on really. Just kind of like a productive yet chill weekend. Does that make any sense? It was kind of cold out, so we didn't do much outside. What else? What else? I don't know. Just trying to get the house together before I go. Before I take my little vacay. It'll be fun though. It'll be fun. I do press open my seams. Kind of makes it a little bit flatter, a little less bulky. And it evens out your points, believe it or not. Yes, I use steam too. I'm a steam girl. I'm not a press girl. I'm an iron girl. Good morning, Denise. Oh, are you going to start doing your quilting on your block of the month? Is that what the thread is for? Hey, Chuck. Oh, you guys want to see Ben's room? All right, hold on. Let me find the pics. Hold on. Photos. Do you want to see our ridiculous? Okay. So. All right. So here is Ben's bed. Complete with his Red Panda collection and his Red Panda. Do you see the two different colors? That's some Red Pandas. That's the door to his bathroom. More Red Panda stuff. More Red Panda stuff. His TV, but then we put his bookshelf underneath. And here is his video games, the hubs. Ben's bed already messy. Him putting some stuff away. And then him, this is 8. This is 8. This is what we have to look forward to for the next 10 years, I'm guessing. Him chilling in on his new bed. So that's his new room. And he is so excited. Let me plug this back in. Oh, there we go. He's so excited. He even got up this morning for school and made his bed and tucked his bunny into his bed. This child, I'm telling you. All right, let's get this last piece on here Maybe we'll put some of these blocks together, like sew the rows together. So yeah, just I had a good weekend with the soccer game and finally getting his room done. I'm glad it's done because now I think I have family coming up. Either Mother's Day weekend or the weekend after, and new stuff always made my day. But yeah, we're probably gonna have company come up. So right now I don't have a second guest room, and it's like the junk room and Ben's old room. If he can get that all brought into his new room, and I can at least put I can temporarily put the guest bed in Ben's old room and then just put it back. I mean, it's just a mattress and a frame, so it's not that big of a deal. But I need to at least get that room, all of Ben's stuff out of that room. So, yeah, I don't think I lined that up. What is happening, guys? Ow, I just stabbed myself. It's Monday, in case you haven't noticed. There we go. But yeah, just slowly getting stuff done. I don't really want to work on Everett's room because I'm kind of painted out, but he deserves a new room too. All right, let's get this diagonal in. We have 2 guest rooms. If any of you guys ever want to come visit and just sew all day, I have 2 guest rooms. I have 1 guest room down here in the basement that is kind of secluded from all the rest of us when we're sleeping because we're like all the way up on the second floor of the main house. All right, let's sew. You know what's kind of crazy about like moving my lives to here is I have noticed I spend less time on TikTok. Is that crazy? I don't know why. It's very weird to me. So yeah, those are the happenings here. It's the rundown. Soccer game on Friday was amazing. Picking up the hubby, finally back. It was so funny because we were sitting at that soccer game and amazing seats, by the way, just amazing. We picked some good season ticket seats, and we're gonna have those for like the next 3 seasons too. It's insane. But we're sitting there and it's like 10 o'clock. The game's close to ending. And I'm like, holy cow. I look at my husband. I was like, you've literally been, I'm gonna have to do this again. Or not again, but that's too much of a gap right there. But I was like, dude, this morning you were in Miami and now you're like, have been home, back to DC and at a soccer game. It's insane. He travels way too much. Am I the only one that does not like using scissors to trim Much better to trim my threads. I do not like using scissors for that. I don't know why. All right. We have another block done, you guys. We only have 4 more blocks to do. Isn't that crazy? We can sew some of these together. Do you guys want to continue working on this today, or do you want to see me work on something else? I have plenty of projects. Or do we want to just finish this one this week? You could easily finish this. All right. Whatever I want. I want to go back to sleep. Can I do that? One more for that row, and we have one more row left. All right. Let's do, I need more of these. So I have 4 more there. Let's go ahead and cut up the rest of these. We'll cut the rest of these out right after I'm done here. No, after I'm done here, I gotta go to probably Lowe's and the grocery store. So no, I can't. Don't get my hopes up. The King and Queen of England are going to be in DC today. I was watching the news this morning and they're all like, yes, they're coming. It's going to be amazing. And I was like, really don't care. I just can't get into the whole royal watching parties. And I don't know. I don't know. I think it's funny that my hubby was in theater with Prince Harry when he was downrange many, many, many years ago. And they basically had the same job. It's my connection to the royals. Prince Harry had the same job as my husband. I'm not a royal chaser, that's for sure. And it really doesn't affect my life what they do. Exactly. Exactly. Denise, that pineapple quilt that you did looks amazing. How do I have more than I need? Do I not have enough of these? I think I don't, you guys. good thing I have fabric. Welcome to the new age, to the new age, welcome to the... It did turn out really good. I like that you made it out of your stash. Maybe not scraps, but still. It turned out good. If you guys haven't checked out Denise's pineapple quilt that she did, you need to go to our Facebook chat group and check it out. She did an amazing job. The colors are very bright and colorful. Welcome to the new age, to the new age, welcome to the new age. Age, radioactive, radioactive. So I found this station and it's on Pandora, but you guys, it's like new music, but just instrumental. So I can get past the whole, like it's well-known music. So I can get past the copyright stuff on here because they're not singing and it's just the instrumental. But then I could still kind of sing along in my head or to you guys. Isn't that awesome? To the new age. We saw Imagine Dragons in Austin when we went to Formula One race weekend. And they were really good, you guys. They were really good. I think I need a new blade on here. Let's go ahead and change that. Where are my blades? I think that's a paper one. That's the old case. I'm gonna put one of these on. I think I have these. All right. Cotton, wool, paper, vinyl, and leather. Good morning, Peggy. Isn't it gorgeous, Sherry? I love it. I love it. All right. Oh, that is dirty. That is dirty. Let's clean that out a little bit. Oh, I got dust. Oh, well, you are in the right place. Peace. Peace, love, and light. That's what we're doing. So I put all my extra blades in here in case. And then I label this case paper. That's why I know those are the old ones. All right, let's clean this off a little bit. Well, let's get a new blade. We only have, there's only one in here? What? Did I already open that? How is there only one blade in here? I literally just took that out of the package. You guys saw that, right? Oh, there's only one in here. How weird. I don't know if I've ever bought just like a 1-pack. Weird. Oh my gosh, I just forgot how I did this. You guys, don't laugh at me. I'll laugh at myself, but no, you cannot laugh at me. Call me. Call me anytime. All right, let's put those back over there. Oh, there's nothing like a new fresh blade. Look at that. Butter. It's like butter. All right, we are almost done. Okay. We're going to sew these right now. Let's get all these together. Whew. All right, so we have 2 up there. So we need 1, 2, 6, right? We have extras. Maybe I made too many blocks. So I have 1, 2, 3 up here. Oh yeah. Yeah, I cut way too many. Hold on. I have, all right. So I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. We're gonna set these aside just in case I need them later. I don't think I will, but you never know. All right, now, yeah, I'm just gonna, there we go. All right, so now let's figure out how much we need over here. And I didn't cut too little. I have just enough for the center. All right, we have 1, 2. So then we need 2, 4, 6, and these are extras. So I only need to make 5. Oops. All right, let's do this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is so weird. I made extras. Oh, whatever. You guys, whatever. All right, make sure you can read the writing on. And we're gonna do about a 1/4 inch. This one I kind of just do in the center. Just makes everything easier. And now I'm gonna throw a pin in there. I'm just rolling with it. It's Monday. That's my motto for the day. Just roll with it. You're sleep deprived? Just roll with it. All right, now we're gonna line these up. and then we will sew down that line. Let's get the rest of these together. Right sides away from the foundation. Make sure you can read your writing. Yes, I know that's more than a 1/4 inch, but ask me if I care. Laura, do you care? No, I don't. All right. It takes way too much energy to be upset, and clearly I don't have that energy today. Clearly. Oh, I don't even know what we're having for dinner tonight. I just have to go to the grocery store to get cheese for breakfast because we forgot to get cheese this weekend for my breakfast sandwiches. You guys, I eat. This is what I eat every morning for breakfast. You bet it's something yummy. Do you want to hear what we had for dinner last night? We had pistachio encrusted lamb chops, a lamb rack really, with a mushroom gravy that was to die for with like some crisp thingies. And then we had, my husband made a blackberry gastrique and with roasted carrots, roasted baby carrots. And then we had a brownie crumble with some cream and Cape gooseberries for dessert. And for I guess I didn't cut too much. Oh. And for our appetizer, we had a Cape gooseberry sphere with basil, fresh basil on top. Do you want to see the ridiculous picture of it? I can show you. I did take a picture of that was our appetizer. Yes, we plated it like that. Yes. Oh, and we had some amazing wine. This was our wine last night. Delish. So good. Enough about my food. I did not take a picture of dinner. Like, I totally forgot. Oh, well. It is what it is. But yeah. That's what I got. That's what I got going on. Yeah, we plate fancy at home. My poor child's spouse, when he grows up, they've got a lot to live up to. What 8-year-old do you know asks for Wellington? You know, my husband and I had a discussion about lamb last night, really. So we sous vide the lamb. So it was cooked in the sous vide, and then he put it on the smoker for like, I don't know, like 15, 20 minutes just to kind of sear it. And then yeah. I've had lamb out in restaurants, not a fan. I think that it just has to be cooked right. Sure. We have room. I don't know what we're having tonight. I have the menu list. Do you guys really want to hear what we're having tonight? All right, hold on. We'll go, I don't know what I'm having tonight. That's a good question. Let me see. I think, let's see. Menu. What is on the menu today? So, let's see. Tonight we are having salmon with asparagus and spinach. Yeah, not so fancy, huh? Oh, we are so foodies. We are foodies. I love it. Don't get me wrong, there are some foods that I just don't like. I'm willing to try it once. I'm willing to try pretty much everything once. I can't eat anything, you guys. I'm a foodie, but I still have like things that I don't like. And trust me, there's plenty of that stuff. All right. I don't remember what we're having tomorrow. I know that whatever we're having tomorrow is going to be quicker, I think. Oh, we're having shrimp fajita bowls tomorrow. Taco Tuesday, you got to do Mexican. Oh, I just had a thought. And then I don't know what we're doing Wednesday. But that's, I mean, I'm not going to be here past Thursday or past Wednesday for food, really. Because I'm going on vacay. I'm be eating junk food. Bad Amex Lounge food for Thursday night for dinner. I know, I just can't do Mexican every day. We had lamb 2 days in a row this weekend. I made lamb meatballs with homemade tzatziki sauce. It was so good. Oh no. All right, well, I ran out of bobbin thread, you guys. Oops. Did that one go all the way through? It ran out at the last on that one. So I did a whole one without it. It's kind of dirty in there. It'll be all right. Like, I'm not taking that apart right now. Sorry. And it's my last bobbin, too, that I have wound. Does anybody have a baby lock sewing machine on here that they use, like Singer bobbins in it? Please say yes. Because it would be really nice to be able to, like, just wind all my bobbins. guess I could try a couple bobbins and see if they work good or as good as the... Well, I know my brother, I know the brothers do, and they look like they're the same bobbin, but you know, sometimes the slightest difference just makes a change. You know what I mean? It's supposed to snow today, or not snow. It is supposed to snow possibly the night, this Friday night in Sea Springs. Ooh, this is so far off. Why? I have to redo this one. What happened? All right, we're gonna have to pull that stitching, but I don't feel like cutting it off. So let's restart. Line that bad boy up. I didn't line it up. So they're literally like singer, baby lock, singer, baby lock. The hole looks the same. Everything looks the same. They even have the little notches. The only difference is the singer is a little bit beveled in. That's it. Well, that sounds good. Honestly, I don't think I've ever had elk. I've had plenty of deer. I've never had reindeer. I've had emu, bison, all that good stuff. Your hair is having a Monday. We were not going to talk about hair because my hair, it needs to be washed. And my grays are coming in, so it needs to be dyed too. We're not going to talk about hair right now. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll have to measure it. They are plastic. They're not like metal. Not like my old Singer. Those are metal. I know those won't fit. I'm gonna totally try it. This one we're gonna rip out and we're gonna resell. All right. the sound of silence. Excuse me. And the sound of silence. What are you going to start? What do you have? What are your options? Maybe we can help you. Of silence. All right. You guys, I really have to today get some orders out the door. And Denise, your stuff is leaving today. It's already got in the mail. Just waiting for the mail, lady. Both of your things are shipping together too, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that. So I really have to get the HOA stuff for my deck and fence, you guys, so they can get that ball rolling. And then at some point this week, maybe I need to look and see what I need to do to get my land surveyed and how long that's gonna take. Paradise. Whoa. Oh, I know. I know. I have everything together. I just need to get 2 neighbors' signatures saying they're aware that we're getting a deck and fence. How crazy and stupid is that? Sometimes HOAs are just so idiotic. So the HOA fee that we pay, it pays for our garbage. Actually, we pay less for our garbage and more pickup here than we did at our other house without an HOA. 2 miles down the road. It's just, and yes, our neighborhood does look, they're not as bad. Good morning, Lorraine. They're not as bad as some HOA areas I've lived in. They're not as crazy about that. They do take a little bit of time. We don't have the crazy stupid rules. We just, like, I have to submit a packet for the fence, and it just has to, I mean, I have everything. Oh, they're actually, they won't be marking, they're marking the perimeter, and they will go and take metal poles and put it at the corners of our property. I just got to find somebody. I got to figure out what we actually have to have. Like, if I just need somebody to come out and mark the perimeters, that's fine. So I need to call the fence and deck people and see what they need. Some people are jerks. Like, and I can already tell you that our one neighbor, he's a jerk. He's got some trees planted behind his house. They're not even planted on his property. And he bitched that my son touched one of them last year. Did you say $3,000? No, it's a couple $100 here. If you want just the property line. 3,000? That's insane. Holy cow. No. If it was $3,000 for my property line, I would be like, I don't think so. We're just going to put it right here. Well, and honestly, I really don't need a property line. The plot from the county tells how big, and they actually bury metal stakes in the ground where your corners of your property is. So if I wanted to, I can get a metal detector, which I don't have, and go out there and find them myself, or I can spend a little bit of extra money, have somebody professionally do it, mark it, and then nobody can argue with it. I mean, they can argue with it anyways. So I think that's the route we're going to do. That is insane, though. Like, what kind of survey were you wanting them to do, though? Because it all depends on what you want them to do. If you want them to just, well, and you're in Oregon, too. So totally different rules, regulations, taxes, all that stuff. Totally different. But if we want somebody to come out and measure like everything and do a complete land survey, it is costly. I think those are close to $1,000. But I don't need all that. They do it here when they do the plots, before they even do the homes. When they plot out your lots, that's when they do it. And I don't know if it's county or state. Otherwise, they don't know, like, they don't know where to put the house if it's not done. They might just be a lot lower. They should be buried. Not too far under the surface, though. That's the only thing that sucks, is living in a, like, metro area, is having to get building permits for freaking everything. When you're in the country, you can just build. My brother built a shed in his backyard to replace one that was already there, but the new one was way bigger, and he built it himself, and he didn't have to get a building permit, and it's in the state. Same state as me, not same city, but who knows? Oh no, our county already has plots. Like, we already have plats. Like, I can get a plat of my property through the county for free. I mean, it's already done. It just doesn't have my house on it because it's just the property. And and I think the HOA wants to see, like, where exactly it's going to be on the... I hope they don't need it. No, our county, it's not our county that wants it. It's our HOA that wants it. I think. I might not even need it. It's a game changer, isn't it, Lorraine? I'm telling you. And you have a baby lock? Do you have the same foot as me? That 1/4 inch foot, I love it. Actually, I could just press all these and then... Nice. So it's the same one as me? It's a game changer. I love it. I don't know how many people have asked me on my lives, what kind of presser foot is that? It's the 1/4 inch foot that came with my machine. Honestly, I think it would fit on anything that has that style. So... don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand when everything's meant to be broken. I just want you to know who I am. Don't want the world to see me. This reminds my niece plays violin. She's so good. And she plays all these popular... She is starting college, I think, in the fall. She took a year off. But she plays professionally. You have 2 walking foots? I don't have a walking foot for this machine, but I'm pretty sure I have 2 Singer ones, and I'm pretty sure those would fit. I know a lot of people who use walking feet for quilting and all that other stuff, and I don't know, I haven't jumped on the walking foot bandwagon yet. Like, I just don't feel like I need it. I don't know. I know what they're used for. I just haven't found a need to use them. What is she gonna do? Honestly, I missed her lives. I caught like one of them this week, or this past week. I don't even know what she has going. I don't know. Fill us in, Lorraine. Fill us in. What is she doing? I know she did like pineapple blocks and something else this past week, right? Oh, mama. Oh, yeah, that would be fun. Not my thing, though. Her live should be visible on the page on here. Most of our lives should be visible. Ordinary, sanctuary. More scrappy stuff. Cool. Cuckoo. I remember we did like months of, actually the first year we did lives was in February of 2024? No. Trying to think. Was it February of 23 or February of 24? It was in the 40s here this morning. We're not getting down into the 30s again. Like I said earlier, it's supposed to, I think, have some flurries in Sea Springs, which is not uncommon, on Friday. But anyways, when we started out, we did a whole year of scrappy stuff. Pineapples, log cabins. It's 23 there, Sherry? Is that what you're saying? Was it in 23? Oh, it was in 2023? That's right. February of 23? Have you been following me since then? Holy cow. Yes, it's in the mail. Excuse me. Holy cow. We've been together so long. We've been together for 3 years. We have a 3-year relationship, Sherry. Oh, she's doing the Twisted Log Cabin. Cool. I gotta finish that one. Oh, I wanted to let you guys know that we do have the double wedding ring blocks on the website. I know. That's the same one that I did for like weeks, you guys. The Twisted Log Cabin. That one. Guys, look at this. It's coming together. All right, let's sew. You get to see my mug. And my hubby's beard. Actually, I think I just changed my profile pic yesterday or today. I don't know when. It's fine. You should just put all of your easy piecing patterns like in one spot. That way you know what is what. Thank you. My crazy boys. Yes, the hubby is included in the boys thing. I'm like outnumbered in this household. It's insane. Outnumbered. What can I say? Genetically, I'm only responsible for one of them, though. Oh, when we get a dog, it will be a girl. It will be a girl. I will still be outnumbered, but we will be getting a girl dog. That is like the one thing my kid is excited about, us getting a fence, is then we can get a dog. I don't have the heart to tell him we got to save up to get a dog because they're freaking expensive. But, you know. We are almost done with these blocks, you guys. Hold on. All right. The lack of sleep is kicking in, guys. The lack of sleep. I need to go motivate myself. I need to do some laundry today. I need to go to the hardware store. I need to do a lot of things. A lot of things. Yeah, my hubby's home, but I don't nap, you guys. I can't nap. The only time I can nap is if I don't feel good. I'm just not a napping person. I've tried. I try. And even if my hubby is home, I gotta go get my kid and... Yeah, we will only have one female dog. I still got like 5-6 hours of sleep. It's not like I didn't sleep. I just, you know, a couple hours in the middle of the night, not as fun. I know people who have pet insurance. Yes, for sure. Yep. The dogs that we want are not cheap. Yes, the pet insurance really works. If anything happens to your pet, testing, anything like that, definitely covers it. But it's like any insurance, really. I mean, you could say, oh, I don't need insurance. And then the second you do that, it doesn't. Like home insurance, you guys, like me having to replace the AC unit. In my rental property. If I would have had home insurance on that house, it would have worked, which I will be doing. I will. I'm getting a home warranty on that house. 10 grand out of the pocket, not fun. Yes, very true. Yeah. No, we want, we are probably going to get a bougie dog because they are hyperallergenic. No incentives or rebates. Wouldn't that be nice? Yep, we're getting a bougie dog. Actually, we don't know for sure yet. But my husband has pet allergies. And I don't know if my son does. And yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. The unit was put in 2002. So it definitely had its life cycle used up. And I knew it was going to be happening soon. So... You have a bougie dog too. We're getting a bougie dog, I think. So I've always wanted a burner, and so we will probably get a burner doodle. If we don't get a burner doodle, like if I can't find a breeder, I have a friend that has a burner doodle that lives in Virginia here, and they got their burner from Tennessee, but the person that they got their burner doodle from doesn't breed anymore. I want a big dog. I want a big dog. We are big dog people. So we're either getting a burner doodle or we're just going to go straight up burner or shepherd. We getting big dogs. My kid wants a burner doodle. or a shepherd. But either way, either way, we're going to be spending thousands of dollars just to get a dog. And the reason why I don't want mutts is genetics. Having big dogs, you run into a lot of hip issues and stuff like that with your big working dogs. So that's not something that I want to be able to minimize that. A Bernese Mountain Dog, a burner for short. Bernese Mountain Dog. Yeah, I've always wanted one, and we were gonna get one. Hi, Janice. We were gonna get one when we lived in Texas, but there's no way. They have such thick coats. There's no way I would have had a big dog like that with such a thick coat in that heat. I don't understand how people do that. What home button? What? Why is the home button in your way? What did the home button do to you? How you doing, Janice? How was your weekend? Oh, I'm okay with grooming. I'll just take them in to get groomed. I'm totally fine with that. Let's see. Grooming in one hand, shedding in dog fur all over my house. Grooming wins. Especially a dog with such a thick coat. Now, if we get a shepherd, yeah, it's just what it is. But I love me some shepherds. They're such good dogs. I mean, I have to groom my kid. To me, yeah. Grandkids came over and hooked up. Nice. Yeah, I was looking at the weather. It's supposed to snow possibly in Sea Springs on Friday. And I was like, wow, well, I really don't have to pack any shorts or anything. Maybe one pair of shorts and the rest pants. The whole time I'm there. Are you laughing at me, Lorraine, and my comments about grooming your kids? I mean, it's the truth. I already have to groom my kids. Why not pay to groom my dog, too? Actually, our good friends that has a Bernedoodle, they groom her themselves, and I'll just get some tips and tricks from her. We were supposed to see them this weekend, but their daughter plays competitive soccer, traveling competitive soccer, and she broke her ankle during a game on Saturday. And then last minute, they're like, do you want tickets to the DC United game that we were supposed to go to? And we were like, we were just there last night. No. We're not doing a midnight and midnight 2 nights in a row. Aw, nice. Oh, yeah. It was during the game, too. Like, one of the other players just, like, stomped on her ankle. She's 13. Luckily, she is young, and she will heal good. And it's just a hairline fracture. So it's not broken through, which sometimes is better, sometimes isn't. But then they think that it might be some tendons and ligament damage too. But luckily, her mama is a physical therapist. How is your son-in-law, Janice? Please say he is out of rehab. I think about you all the time and your son-in-law. Not all the time, but I do think about you. They are. This whole, like, all the little pieces to these blocks are so easy. Like, they're not complicated whatsoever. There's not a lot of matching up to do with these blocks. I just love this one. It is definitely a mindless one. Like, you don't have to concentrate as much. Like that one that I'm working for my pattern, those are not mindless, you guys. I don't even know what I was thinking, but yeah. And maybe when I have, you know, a little bit more time, when I'm not trying to get rooms painted and traveling and stuff like that, then I will actually finish that one. And write the pattern and then release it to you guys. Then we can work it. Work it. Denise, honestly, no, I haven't given it any more thought, but it doesn't mean that's out of the question. So he's done at rehab, but he's got to go back? What's going on? If you don't feel like talking about it in here, message me. That is so sad. I can't even imagine. Can't even imagine. Yes, group quilts. I was talking about doing a community quilt. Probably do like a log cabin. And I'll send you guys the blocks. And then I'll send you the foundations. You guys can build the blocks and then send them to me. Oh, he never got out of rehab. Ugh. That is horrible. Are they hoping he will get out? And like, he's not going to be there forever, is he? Or in a home? Oh. I know you guys are in. Give me some time. Got a lot going on. A lot. Once I get back from traveling and I get all the paperwork and everything done for the for the deck and the fence, and I feel like everything is straight, then we'll be good. I will definitely put something in the, I need to talk to Boss Lady, and then I will put something in the chat group, and then maybe we'll talk about it in the blog. It's not going to be like this month or anything, you guys. Oh. I'm so sorry, Janice. That has got to be hard on you and your family. Is he walking? I'm thinking probably before the new year. And then we will raffle it off. Maybe we could pick a charity or something that like portion of the a portion of the raffle money goes to the charity. I don't know. I've got so many ideas. It'll just be a block or two. You'll just get a block. One, I'll probably send you guys like 2 or 3 skinny log cabin blocks, and we're gonna do big ones probably, just to get you guys' scraps out. And then you use your scraps, you send the block back to us. We'll put it together, and then we will raffle off the winner of the quilt, is what I'm thinking. Guys, I'm just doing a basting stitch on the bottom to keep these where they need to be. All right. My hubby doesn't know how many projects I have going on right now, and he don't really care. All right, let's trim these. And then we can maybe put another block together and get that row done. It's just to help you guys get rid of your scraps, really. Denise, yes, a couple years ago. Over 2 years ago, right? Like, will it be 2 years in May or 3 years? I can't remember. I'm losing track of all these. Nice. Oh, yeah. I get that. Totally get that. I don't mean to bring that up. I'm sorry, Janice. But I do think about that quite often. Yeah. I mean, I don't offer up information to my husband. If he asked, I wouldn't lie to him. But, you know. Close your eyes. Well, with any stay in the hospital, it is yeah, I knew it was close to. This is right after I was out there for the show 2 years ago in May, the end of May. So it was right after. That was right after we met. Ugh. Swelling and all that stuff. Ugh, horrible. They don't get how much stuff can cost, but also, like, they have stuff that costs a crap ton too. And hello, it's a nice blanket, quilt, something you can use to keep warm, like, for living. Excuse me. And if done right, it will last way past our generations. Plus, some hobbies can be way more expensive. You see? I mean, my father-in-law bought us a tractor for his enjoyment, his hobbies, his wants. And yeah. And some hobbies, you know what I say? It's my hobby. It keeps me sane. How much is that worth to you? How much is my sanity worth to you? Which in turn, how much is your sanity worth to you? That shuts them up real quick. Cindy's not on today. Hope she had a good weekend. Right? Yeah, my sanity is worth a lot more than what it costs for me to do some quilting. Some people have way more expensive hobbies. Hello, Daisy. Daisy Duck. I am working on our Star Cossed Quilts. It's available on our website. And this is what I have so far. We have one more block to go on this row, and then we have 3 more blocks to do, and then we'll sew them all together, and then we do another border of this dark purple grunge fabric. We'll do a thin border, and I'm not sure if I want to do this color for the outside border or not, but that's what we're doing. I am in Northern Virginia, and I'm just trimming out this block, and then we'll be, I don't know if we're going to do another one or not. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. And this is our product. It's a leave-in foundation. So you do your piecing and everything, and your points stay the way that they are sewn. And it's amazing. Just ask everybody in here. Our product is a game changer. It is not foundation paper piecing. It is a leave-in foundation piecing. So our foundation is made of a non-woven material. It is super thin and flexible and not stiff. It does no natural bias since it is a non-woven material. Paper piecing on steroids. That's a good way to put it. And yeah, so it makes it to where your points, they're amazing. Your points are great. You have, this is one of our pattern blocks, the twisted log cabin. I mean, come on. And then our tumbling blocks, all done with our product, our leave-in foundations. So yeah, that's what we got so far. Yeah, you're going to put up in the work to do it. You might as well have it turn out the way you want it. And it stays in, so you're not tearing anything out. It doesn't affect any quilting, hand quilting, or anything. And everything's on our website, easypiecing.com. Right there. Thank you. I am still going to try and get some magnetic paint. Yes, everything is on our website. And unless you're ordering fabric kits or a few select big patterns, everything ships from here. I process all of our online orders. And so they are processed out of Virginia. Janice, thank you for being you. You're so sweet, such a kind person. You deserve all the support. All right, we're gonna just sew some more. I don't think I want to do any. And I think I only need one of these. So I need 2 more triangles though. Let's sew these. I'm like, let's sew these. All right. These are the big part of it. Thank you so much for the support too. Thank you for coming in here and joining our lives. And yeah. All right. I need 6. I already did that, right? Yes, I put those over there. That is what we're here for. We are here to support each other in this journey called life. At least I am. So, speaking of that magnetic paint, you guys, there's magnetic paint. And I want to, yes. Yay! Oh, that sounds fun. You should definitely get back into it. Check out our patterns. We have so many block packages, patterns. Our patterns are amazing too. Instructions, we have pictures and words. And aw, you guys are all squishy. Yeah, well, we do lives on here 6 days a week. I do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then Boss Lady, my mother-in-law, this is her product. This is her baby. She does lives on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays on here. So check us out. Check out our website, all that stuff. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button too, and so you know when we're going to be on live. It is very addictive. I guess that could be a downfall. Well, you just don't want to do quilting any other way. And you don't have to just make quilts out of our stuff either. You could use our stuff for a lot of different things. Remember, right sides together, you guys. So I just lay that out and then flip my right sides together. Line it up. All right. That one's already right side down. Make sure you can read the writing on the foundation, because if you can't, you need to flip it over. It doesn't matter for all of our patterns, but for a lot of them it does. So I just get in the habit of checking either way. You do need a maid. So feminism failed you? What does that mean? What does that even mean? So this is like the cover you get from the pattern, and then it'll show you all of our patterns, give you like how much fabric you'll need to complete the pattern. And then, yeah. All right. And then, yes, our patterns have cutting instructions, and they have, and no, you don't have to cut everything specific sizes, because we do the trim. We trim our fabric as we go, which you will see here shortly. And then, yeah. There we go. Yeah, any questions? Definitely, anybody have any questions? Doesn't mean that I'm gonna answer them. They don't have to be quilting questions. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to answer, but go for it. Our boss lady does a really good job at writing our patterns. She is an amazing pattern writer. Go your way. Oh, have a great day, Janice. See you Wednesday. I will be live on Wednesday, but I'm not going to be live on Friday or Monday next week. Remember, because I'm going on vacay. Have a great day. Have a great day. Happy Monday. All right, let's sew these. My watch just yelled at me. It's time to move. Ooh. You can go your own way. Go your own way. Call it another lonely day. I'm hoping that if we get all these blocks done, we can just put the pieces together on those last 4 blocks on Wednesday, and then we will be done doing the blocks. You can call it another lonely day. Another lonely day. Okay. What does everybody have planned for the week? Anything fun? Exciting? What projects are we working on? Sherry, I know you're working on your block of the month, right? What's everybody else working on? Denise, have you figured out what you're going to be working? Your next project? And we are just sewing from the beginning of that line to the end of the sew line. No, Sherry. No, I have not. I need to. I have lots of projects. And for some reason, life keeps taking precedence. What? Why? I don't understand, but you know. But I need to. I need to do a lot of things. Crazy quilt blocks, nice. Are you just using scraps? Did you buy the whole pattern, or are you just doing like your own thing? You like to modify the patterns too. The pumpkin, I gotta finish that table runner. I think it's done, I just have to quilt it. What's the Hyperon quilt? You're a rule changer. You're a rule breaker. You and Maria are the changers of the patterns. Yay. And if you haven't done our wedding, Denise, have you seen our wedding blocks? Like, Did you watch when we were doing the wedding ring quilt? A Bomb by Blooming Boldly. Interesting. I'll have to look it up. Let me see. Hyperon Quilt. Oh, it's a block of the month. Blooming Boldly. Blooming Boldly Designs. Is it on their website? I'll have to look it up. The Bomb. Is it? It's their block of the month. Kits, maybe? I don't know. I'll have to look. I'll have to look. All right, you guys. Sounds fun. If you guys haven't joined our chat group on Facebook, go check it out. Easy Piecing Chat Room. It does have a picture of our twisted log cabin blocks. And check it out. Post your pictures. Post your projects. They don't have to be done. They can be your work in projects. Yeah, I got the website. Is this the website? Is that the website? I might just shove the husband out the car and make him go into the grocery store, and I'll sit in the car. Or I just don't have enough to Instacart it. Yeah, I'll look and see what it is. Awesome, you guys. I will see you on Wednesday. Don't forget, Wednesday is my last day. Wednesday is the last day. I'm doing a live this week, and I will not be live on Friday or next Monday. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if my hubby's going with me to the grocery store and Lowe's, but you would think, right? I don't know. It depends on what his schedule looks like for work today. But I'm going to let you guys go. Have a great rest of your day. Happy Monday. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye, guys. Look at this beauty.